My experience with Denco has been attention to the details. When we're walking through kind of a virtual walkthrough, going on the plans, and we're saying, well, how's this going to look? How's this going to feel? And it's the little suggestions like, well, you might want to make the door swing the other way, because if you do it the other way, then you're going to have better access into the room, and you're not going to be closed off. And just little stuff like that, where there's a thought process there, rather than just slapping something down on a blueprint saying, okay, throw it up. It really is the details and the communication. The communication has been second to none. I've been astounded at, I'll get a call from Jeff for just some little detail that to most people might not seem like a big deal, but to somebody who's really investing that kind of money in a place, you want it to feel and flow well when you get in there and you take occupancy. And it's those little things that make the end product so much different from what you would typically find from another contractor. It's just a different level of quality.
Wow.
Customer care, I really do appreciate how going through the punch list and you're making sure that everything is the way that it should be. I mean, things that I never thought was an issue, you pointed it out. It wasn't something that I had pointing it out. You just took that extra step to make sure that everything is just absolutely perfect.
They excelled in detail.
Yeah, you are very.
You're very meticulous with your work.
Yeah.
We've worked with some different construction companies in the past doing remodels, or when we actually built this building, which was 10 years ago. And the company that built this building for us, they're a commercial builder. And this was their first dental project, and they really had no comprehension of how we do dentistry. And so to me, one of the biggest advantages to Denco is all they do is dental construction. So they understand where the doctor sits, how the ergonomics are, how you're reaching for instruments, or where you need a sink or things like that. And we ended up, when we first built this office, with some really ergonomic problems, in that there wasn't enough room to move a chair around behind move the dentist chair behind the patient's chair, different things like that. So we ended up remodeling our office that we constructed 10 years ago, mainly to give us a little more space so that we could work more efficiently. And when we started to look into doing this expansion, we did talk to some other contractors. One of the contractors wouldn't give us a bid until we had plans on the expansion, and we didn't know what we wanted to do until we talked to Steve. So to me, that was one of the advantages, is working with somebody that understands dentistry and the business of dentistry and how to construct for dentistry.
Yeah. So. And from the beginning, that's what Sandy said that your guys' business did for us. It was, you were concerned with the building, but you also concerned yourself with our business to get it running up and to be successful. And that became so valuable through the construction. Was also always helpful, because we knew what to expect from you guys, when to expect it, and they took a lot of stress out of our lives.